Hello guys, welcome to Forex Trading Strategies. In this section of this video, I will be presenting some questions to you guys, some questions that I've gotten over time. So I'll be showing you guys. Now, Forex Trading Strategies is not only on YouTube channel, okay? We have a Telegram channel. If you need to join the Telegram, you can check the description section below. It will be the first link there. Now, we are also on Quora. I don't know if you guys know Quora. We are on Quora as well. So now, over time, I've gathered questions. There are questions people ask me, maybe on WhatsApp, on Quora, on Telegram, and all of them. So I've gathered 10 of such questions. So you can see this is Forex Trading Strategy on Quora. So it's the same thing with the Forex Trading Strategy on YouTube. So there we have 1,800 following there. So this is a kind of a community where we reach out to people and explain things to people. So we are not only on YouTube. So now we've gathered questions over time, and that question I want to show you guys today and answer them, so that most of you that have such question in mind, you can have answers to it. But if you have different questions from that, you can send me those questions. Over time, I will compile them and answer all of them. Okay, so if you are new on this channel, kindly subscribe. Do not forget to join us on Quora and on our Telegram channel. So do not forget to subscribe. But we know that times are hard right now, so try to stay safe out there and keep yourself clean, okay? Self-isolation and the likes. Okay, so now let's head into our question. So this is the question and answer session for our Forex Trading Strategies. Now let's get to our question. So question number 1 says, is Forex trading profitable? Now this question is very rampant on Quora. People ask this question a lot. Every time you see people requesting me that this person has requested you to answer a question, when you check the question, it will be, is Forex trading profitable? Now, of course, Forex trading is profitable. Now, it depends on the approach that you are trading it, but it is also good to know that 90% of people trading Forex are not making profit, because they don't have the required knowledge before they go into it. Now, you can't just stand up a day, you watch some YouTube videos, then the next thing you go is fund your account and start trading. Get the proper training. Now, if you are checking some articles online, you see people telling you that you don't have to pay for any training, you don't have to buy any tools before you can trade Forex trading, before you can do that. So most of those articles, they are orchestrated by the brokers. They want you to believe that you don't need any knowledge from anybody, that you just have to study it yourself and you can start trading and start making money. It's not as simple as that. You won't get all the insights, all the tips that will help you in your trading. So if you go ahead and start trading on your own with the little knowledge you gather, that you don't have to buy anything, they are thinking that almost everything should be free on the internet, both indicators, both training, that it should be free, that's the only way that it should be. Then you get the wrong information, and when you deposit your money, it will tell on your profit. When you lose your money, you will know that okay, you need some training, you need some information. So okay, that is that about number 1. So our question number 2 is, what is the best indicator? Maybe which is the best indicator, or what is the best indicator? Now people ask me this a lot, that what indicator would I recommend, that which one has 100% efficiency? Now no indicator has 100% efficiency. You must know that no indicator has 100% efficiency, because we are trading the future. Okay, so we are using past graph to study it and trade the future. Now you cannot just go with your naked eye and start studying the past graph. Now all these free indicators out there, they have their own limitations too. So that is why the existence of custom indicator came around. So if you see some traders, some big time traders, they have their own special indicator that they don't share with anyone. So they just go and trade and make their money, and that's all. So they combine the parameters, study the graph, combine the parameters, and see what will work best according to their own knowledge. Then they build it. So that's why the existence of custom indicators came about. So if you are thinking that all indicators should be free, or all indicators they are not that important, then you might as well have a rethink. Or if you are thinking that there's one perfect indicator out there that's 100% efficient, no, because all indicators, they are comparing the old graph. They do calculations on it to predict the future. So we can see some that has up to 80% efficiency or accuracy, but you never see anyone that is 100. If there's any indicator that is 100 that will predict that this thing will happen at this exact point, and whichever time it's predicted, it always happen at that exact point, then there won't be brokers again, because you will make millions of dollars within short period of time with such indicator. And so nothing like that exists, because nothing can really predict the future with 100% certainty. Okay, so now let's go to number 3 without further ado. Number 3 is, what is the best trading strategy? What is the best trading strategy? Okay, so if you check my YouTube channel very well, you see my testimonial videos where I make $1,000 in 2 days, in 3 days, and things like that. Now, if I should tell you the strategy, it might not work for you. So telling people strategy, so that's even if you want to get my forex trading courses, I still don't tell you one single strategy. I give you up to 2, 3, or 5 strategies inside them, so that you have to practice them one by one and see which one you like most. Which one, no, it's not about you liking it, which one you like and which one give you the best results over time. So when you practice with demo account like 2 weeks with different strategies, then you see which one give you the best results. Then you can choose which one to stick with. It's a working strategy that you stick with. It's not the setup. You don't just set up and say, okay, you like the setup. It's the strategy. You tried it and the results, then you choose, okay, I think this works for me. So that is very important, that you try out strategies and see which one works for you. Okay, so number 4, which is the best broker? Okay, now this question people ask me a lot, that which broker do you use? Do you use Owanda? Do you use Octa Forex and all of that? Now it depends on the asset you want to trade. If you are trading the currency pairs, which is what is known as forex trading initially, then you might like to stick with Octa Forex, Owanda, and the likes. But if you are trading synthetic indexes, especially the boom and crash, I think it's only binary.com that has boom and crash. There are other synthetic other index like the SP500 and the like, but right now boom and crash is only binary that owns such synthetic assets. Okay, so you can check it very well before you go into it. Okay, now number 5 says, what is the best lot size? What is the best lot size? Now there are standard lot size, okay, in whichever asset you are trading. For boom and crash, the standard lot size for $100 is 3.0. So if you are trading with $100, you can go as high as 3.0. okay, so 200 will be multiple of that. 200 will be 6.0, and so on and so forth till 10,000, where you can use 50.0 lot size. But it's not advisable for you to go for all these big lot sizes because of the incessant spikes. So you have to leverage on your lot size. Okay, that being said, the next question is, what is the best daily target? What is the best daily target? I've seen people come to me and say that they want to get my trading course, they want to get indicator and things like that, that they want to be making at least $100 per day. Okay, now how much are you trading with? They will say maybe they have $100, so you want to keep doubling your accounts. You want to make $100 today, tomorrow $100, then in a week you are making $700. Is that it? With $100 capital. Now that will lead you to over trading and trading impulsively, which will affect your capital. Now set a reasonable daily target. It should be very reasonable. Okay, for example, people will say maybe like 2 to 5% of your capital. If you are trading with $100, if you make 10% of it in a day, that will go a long way if you are consistent with it. So 10 to 20% of your capital is very okay. So if you are trading with $1,000 and you make $100 to $200 in a day, so that is okay. But if you are trading with $50 and you want to make $200 in a day, it is very wrong. There is no free money in forex. So you must be sure of what you must consider is the negative first. That what if it doesn't go my way? What if this trade doesn't go my way? Will it still keep me in the trade, or it will take me out of the trade? So you must know all of this so that you don't burn your capital down once. Okay, the next question is how to avoid spikes. Now this is very, very important, how to avoid spikes. Now there are so many indicators out there that will show you the resistance and the support level. So most of the times the resistance and the support level, an action will occur there. So most of the time is to have a kind of a reverse in action. But in some other cases whereby the price action will break the resistance or the support level, you must be very sure that spikes will still come later. So, and at times the spikes will happen before it gets to the resistance or support level, meaning that there is no 100% of detecting spikes. Because if there is 100% that you can detect all the spikes that will ever happen in a trade, then you can avoid all of it. Then that way you can just keep winning all your trade and you wouldn't lose. So the best way to go with this is leverage on your loss size. Know the resistance and support, because that will cause huge spikes. Now other small spikes that will be happening, you will not go out of the market, you still make profit with them. Okay, so that will be that about the spikes, on how to avoid it or how to trade with it. So if you are winning at least 70% of your trade in a day, then you are still doing okay. 70% you are still in profit. Okay, so number 8, rule of stop loss and take profit in boom and crash. Now in boom and crash you cannot use stop loss. So if you are trading boom and crash, you create an order and you've made like $5 on it, and you say okay that you want to keep your profit, that you want to set a stop loss, so that if there is a crash or a spike, then you want it to take you out of the market and keep your profit for you. It won't work. Stop loss doesn't work, because if it works, then you keep on making money. It's as simple as that. So if you enter the market, once it's enter blue, you set your stop loss. So once it go to $2, you move your stop loss and follow. That way you can make thousands of dollars in a day. So you can just reason it yourself. Stop loss doesn't work for boom and crash. It only works in volatility 75. You know, that's the volatility index, and you know they are very, very volatile. Okay, so number 10, how to turn $10 to $1,000 in a month. Now there's some time ago that there's one Forex tutor on YouTube, I will not mention him, embark on a kind of silly journey like this, that you turn $10 to $10,000 in 10 days. So he did a lot of calculation and people fell for it, that okay, it's going to be worth it. So people actually put in $10, subscribe for the package, that they want to do it. Now nobody came out with positive results. $10 is too small for a capital. Now there are some rare cases that people take $10 to $200 trading within 2 days or thereabouts, but there's no guarantee that the person can repeat the process again. It's like your luck. People have some luck. I've known of someone that took $25 to $11,000 in 4 days. So that doesn't mean that the person can deposit $25 and take it to that amount again. So if you have this kind of sheer luck, like 1 in a billion luck that happens in a while, that just make huge money with small money, withdraw the money and deposit that kind of same amount of small money and see if you can able to raise it like that. Okay, so you must be very careful. So those kind of ridiculous offer or plan, do not have it at the back of your mind. So steady profit should be your watchword. So number 10, how to know the market trend. How to know the market trend. So we'll have to go to this for that. Now, knowing the market trend, there are so many ways you can use to know the market trend. For example, from here to here, this is a trend. Okay, so but this is 10 minutes, right? So if you check 5 minutes, okay, let's go to the price action itself. You can see that this is 10 minutes, it is going up. So let's check 5 minutes. This is 5 minutes, it's already very up. Let's check 1 minute. 1 minute is up. Let's check 30 minutes. 30 minutes is down, going up a bit. Let's check 1 hour. So the trend of the market, you can check it in different time frame. okay, but that won't be perfect enough, because when you check it, by the time you check it in different time frame, then you do analysis before you enter the market, you might miss an opportunity. So there is a trend indicator that I have here, custom. I can't find it. Okay, now you can use this to check your trend easily. So you can show that it shows you that in all the time, on all the time frame, it is going on uptrend, that is only on downtrend in 1 hour and weekly. So this is showing that there's more of uptrend, and this is boom asset. So if you are selling boom at this period, you must be very careful. If not, when you get caught in the uptrend, it will take lot and lot of your profit, so you must, or of your capital, so you must be very careful. So you can use this indicator right here to check the trend. So I did a giveaway and it ends today. So people that are lucky, I'll be choosing 10 lucky winners. So people that are lucky will get this indicator and how to set it up for free. So that will be that about the indicator and how to know the trend. So this is my first question and answer session. So thank you guys for staying around. You guys have been wonderful. Okay, so thank you guys and bye for now.